Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. On the last episode, we kind of implicated Emma as the real murderer of Neil Marshall, which she didn't really take that well. And Lana's kind of mad at us. Everyone's kind of mad at us. And Gant kind of rubbed it in Edward's face that he's kind of sentenced an innocent man to his death, because since Joe Dark didn't kill Neil Marshall, and that was the only real proof that they had against him, he died for really nothing. And recess got called. So we are about to continue the second half where anything is going to happen. I mean, we kind of did all the handiwork last episode. So whatever happens this episode is, we don't know. So. That took 2 hours? I'm just looking at the time. It's 12 o'clock. Court started at 10. 2 hours and we did that much damage. Oh, boy. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours. Hope not interrupting anything, pals. Gumshoe again? You did this last time. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Oh, he sulks away. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. What is it? And he sulks right back. You've got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. On duty? Didn't you get fired? I take it Lana's having you running errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was a break today in today's trial. I can't read. Evidence law? They were talking about this just the other day.
You should know the 2 rules of evidence law, Star. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so.
You can only study some evidence law, really. The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A message? She said, if you're planning to take him on, you're going to need this book. Him. I guess I'll need to give her this book a thorough read. Securely slipped evidence law in the pocket. How big is that book? How big are your pockets? Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're wrong, Detective. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. We didn't have any headway in this trial. We had a lot of headway in the SL9 incident. Huh?
Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The real trial today hasn't begun yet.
What? Where else is there left to do? Your credibility's been all but ruined with this forged evidence you are unaware of. Emma Skye found out she unwittingly caused a man's death. And now, you're telling me you want to do more? You've got to be kidding me, pal! You're missing the point, Detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? And we're going to expose him. No matter what it takes. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. Please? You've been playing this game for almost 6 months. I would really like to get to something else this year. How long was that break? Did that say 52 or 25? The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
The Inquiry Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Yes, well, normally, this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness. But, cough, cough. This isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that Mr. Edgeworth may have,
struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that. It just, you see, everyone has been talking, and...
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
A solution?
That being the case,
The prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses. What? But there's never been a case example.
undeniably this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. Then it's settled. The defense may now call forth the next witness.
Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over.
The defense calls... The time's finally come to bring out the real murderer. Oh, thank you for already highlighting the person I was about to call. Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand. Damon Gant? What does he have to do with anything? As the defense's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
True. All right, bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand.
Witness, please state your name and occupation. What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. Your name and occupation, sir. Worthy, are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation. So, you want to play hardball, eh?
Please, Mr. Gant.
Fine. My name is Damon Gant. I'm the acting chief of police.
Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony.
Oh, righto! What's with the grim face?
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident.
Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor?
Dude, really? Jesus Christ.
Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already.
There are still some things unaccounted for.
Oh, like what?
Like the role you played in all of this.
Son, either you're very brave or very foolish. You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons?
Sure, take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
What? Is that true? I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks. Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you.
Very well, the witness may now begin his testimony. Oh wait, that's the judge! Very well, the witness may now begin his testimony. The judge all of a sudden had cleared up his throat. SL9 incident.
As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime scene. As you could see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Is that when Dark was arrested?
Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious. When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head.
I see. Everything seems pretty clear-cut. If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast. Okay, so before we do the testifying, we're gonna call an episode. So much for hitting him hard and fast. We're gonna take a day to wait. So, on the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we're gonna be finding any contradictions that we possibly can of the police chief's testimony, since we do know he has a part in all of this, and we need to find that part out quick and fast. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy. There's chests in here. What are these chests for? I'm just stealing from them. Oh, hello! Speaking of Dalmatians, I just passed 30 now. And a mithril sword. Why are the Dalmatians in here? Why didn't you have some Dalmatians? Let's synthesize. Oh, awesome! Oh, I can create stuff. Make a potion, cottage, energy bangle.